Yo guys, what is going on? I'm back, and in today's video we're talking about the new Need for Speed and the whole drop they just gave us. I'm probably like a day late uploading this because I have bad internet and stuff, but I just had to throw it out there. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the new Need for Speed, everything they dropped on us. Alright, I've got it all. In the background, you're watching me on Need for Speed 2015, customize my all-time dream car. It is the Scion FRS, not the GT86, not the BRZ. Scion FRS. Rock Money V2 kit. It's just a dream, okay? One day I wish to own this specific vehicle. I will happily take a GT86. Just throwing it out there. Anyway. More important shit, alright? This huge thing they dropped on us was this screenshot and an article to go with it, alright? So, I'm going to talk about everything that I think is important, and the screenshot is a good place to start. So, I'm taking the one from their Instagram. Take a look at it. There's not a lot to see, but I'm going to talk my mind on what I can see. So, first things first. The 350Z. It's confirmed in the game. We didn't have it in Need for Speed 2015. We've always wanted it. It's an amazing car. Not the 370Z, and that's what I like. It's not the 70, it's the 50. The 50 is more iconic. It's way nicer. I don't care what anybody says. The 350Z is just a nicer car. It's a better car. I don't care. Alright, I prefer the 350, not the 370. You can tell it's a 370 because the roof, the backlight isn't wonky like the one in the 370Z. It is a 350Z. Alright, 100%. It's got a big wing. It's got some design on the side. It's white, you know, with some blue stickers. It looks like it's got a wider front arch to me. Don't know if you guys see that, but that's what I see. Then over in the distance, you can see like a building with a neon light. That could be the motel. You see that sign there lit up, so it could be that. Then next to it, you can see the shack. Can't really see much about that, but the other building with a neon on it, there's a few neons on here, so that could be like a car dealership, that could be the motel, that could be a part shop, that could be design shop, it could be anything. So yeah, you can see that. You can see a bit of grass, a bit of a broken fence. Obviously the daylight it's not like taken with a camera, if that makes sense. It looks like they did this themselves. I don't know, it's hard to explain it. Like they digitally redid the sky themselves. Yeah, so it looks like it's about early morning, you know, sundown, sunrise kind of thing. That's what it looks like to me anyway. So that would tell me that there's some form of day-night cycle, maybe. It's not confirmed, but it does definitely look like it. Because ghosts listen, and that's a good thing to take. So yeah, it looks like a day-night cycle will be in this Need for Speed. It didn't really bother me. There was constantly the nighttime in the last Need for Speed. I kind of like that. But yeah. There you go. Daylight is a thing. Then the next thing you're going to look at is the sign underneath the motel sign, and it says June 2nd. Now, that could just be a street that they've done called, you know, the 2nd June Street. You never know. But to me, that's a date. Okay? But the date, I'm not sure of. Okay? Because EA Play is about a week after that, which is around the same, you know, E3 time. And if you guys, you know, don't know what EA Play is, it's the E3 for EA games. So in that you'll see the Battlefield releases, you'll see the Star Wars drop, you'll see obviously Need for Speed, you saw Mirror's Edge, anything that EA drop, like FIFA, Madden, anything like that, that's where you'll see, you know, the EA games, is EA Play. And June 2nd is about a week before the 2017 EA Play. So it's not that So my guess for that would be it's like when they'll drop the next bit of news, or they'll drop a like teaser trailer, something like that. June 2nd is only a month away, by the way. It's less than a month, so that's significant. Alright, so alongside that, I also have the widescreen version of this picture. You can't see much because it's so like small. So if you try and zoom in, it just blurs, so you can't see anything from this. There's a lot of lens flare, so you see less again. You can see this guy's number plate. I can't actually read what it says. We can see a big like electricity tower, whatever they're called, like radio towers. Yeah, like I said, you can't see much. It looks like this could be this safe house or something like that, or this car is just pulling out the garage. Bottom left, you can see a gas sign. It could be Las Vegas, you know, or it could just be a petrol station. You know, that's that. That's all I can see there. Trying to think outside the box. You can't really see much because of the lighting. You just see the Rocky Mountains, stuff like that. So, yeah. What do I think of this? I think the setting could be somewhere like Vegas, you know, like Nevada or something like that. Maybe Arizona, maybe. I don't know about that one. I definitely say like Nevada, Colorado area, maybe. That's what I would guess. That's my thoughts. All right, I think it'd be like Colorado, Nevada, round about there. So alongside that, they obviously dropped the article for the entire thing, and I'm just gonna take, you know, my things out of this, you know, what I think is important out of this article. Everything is in the description below if you want to go check it out for yourself. You can read the entire thing, or you can, you know, just peep it yourself. So this basically drops us the like bit of news that we have. So first things first, they say we're happy to announce that by the end of 2017 you will be playing a new Need for Speed game. So that confirms the date is this year. Kind of guessed that as it was, because they took 2 years to make Need for Speed 2015, so it would make sense for them to do the same cycle from there on out, because they did a really good job with 2015. It means they've had pretty much 2 years to work on this game. It just, you can't go wrong, really. I think that more devs need to take more time to make their games and support the one game for a bit longer, you know what I mean? And Ghost are doing a good job, you know, doing that. So then they say they'll share more details when we get closer to EA Play in June. I did mention that. It is in June, obviously. June 2nd is the date in the picture. But it's not the same date, so I don't know. It could mean that that's when they drop in their first trailer, their first teaser, something like that. So the next thing I can see in this article that I think is big news is the fact that they really do take in their feedback. So anytime you mention something to them, say that what's good, what's bad, the ugly, they will take that in. They will work on it, and you know, they say how passionate we are for Need for Speed, and yeah, that's big, because it means they're listening to us. They're actually doing the things we want, not what they think we want, or what they don't care. You know, they actually do. So it's a really good sign when a developer actually listens to their community, and it's a good sign. So the first thing they actually talk about, the big drop, is customization. Okay, it is back. It says, rest assured that we are committed to customization having a home within the Need for Speed series. It's not going away and will play a strong role as ever as we move forward into the game and beyond, or into the next game and beyond. So it basically says this game is going to be customizable. All cars basically customizable. It says basically that, you know, customization is not going anywhere. So for the next good few Need for Speed games, it's going to still be there, and that's a good sign. It means we're going to always have customization, which is what Need for Speed is famous for. So after that, they talk about the cops. It basically sounds to me like they're bringing back heat levels, because they say, and I quote, "Cops in pursuit, races up ahead, and then out of nowhere, bam, they bring a rhino to a street race." Okay, so if you guys don't know what a rhino is, in the Need for Speed games, a rhino was a big SUV, a police SUV that would, you know, arrive unannounced and just tank it into the front of your car, stopping you in your tracks, and you would more than likely get busted if you got hit by it, okay, because you'd get fucking swarmed by every other cop that was behind you. So a rhino is big deals, because those are big pursuit breakers. They will just fuck you up, and that's the end of your day. Alright, so that sounds to me like they're bringing back heat levels. In like Most Wanted, a rhino would arrive at about heat level 3 roundabouts, because that's when they would really amp it up and try and kill you. So that's what it sounds like to me. Then the next thing is the world. So they say, they mention canyons, an event up the canyons. You're going to want a world that not only looks beautiful, but offers you the space in which to do the things you want. That sounds amazing. That could mean more car meet spots. That could mean, it could mean anything really. More space in which to do the things you want. More space. It sounds like car meets to me. Car meets could be in the game. Then they say, "We are dialing up the action and allowing you to tear up the tarmac and dirt to your heart's content." So it means we're going to be able to drive on the, you know, asphalt and a little bit off-road by the sounds of things. It doesn't say fully off-road, it just sounds like a tad bit off-road. Then they mention the world again. It sounds like it's going to be a bigger world that looks good and is fun to play in, and they're quite excited about what we do in it. And then the final thing they do say is the fact that the last game was always online, and that was a big point to them. So they took notes, and this game is going to be single player, and it's not going to be continuously online, because that was a big problem for us all. We all hated that. It meant you had to have a connection, you could rubber band a lot, you could lag, and it was just frustrating. You know, nobody likes a single player game it has to be online. It means you have to be connected, and it's just all around frustrating. I don't know why they did it in 2015. I don't know why they did it in Rivals. I understand the seamlessness is cool, but it's just annoying. So this one, it says, "When the release date rolls around for the next Need for Speed, you will be able to play through a single player experience completely offline. Before you ask, and we know you will, this does mean you'll be able to pause the game." Which is big news. Alright, I've wanted to pause a Need for Speed game all my life. It's always useful to be able to pause. A lot of people will not understand that you can't pause an offline, or an online game I should say. So when you can pause Need for Speed, it brings great capabilities, and it's very useful. Alright, so this is going to be single player, it's going to be offline, but it will probably have an online feature. It must. It will obviously have an online feature. So yeah, those were the big points that I took from this article. There's a lot of fancy writing in between. If you guys want to check any of it, it's in the description below. But that is what I took out of this myself. That's pretty much it for the video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, because I'm curious. I want to know what you think. What do you think of those screenshots? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you want anything Need for Speed related, you know, any news that drops, I'll be covering that. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for some more Need for Speed from me in the near future. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video.